The NoFap is a community online I have heard of, and I am intrigued by their activities. Now, these are people that believe that by not masturbating or looking at pornography, they gain superhuman powers, essentially. In fact, I was doing some research because I'm aware of the group, but this was one of the top posts of all time on the NoFap subreddit. And so this is what they outline happens to you when you do not masturbate. Over the course of 10 years, my God, 10 years? Not fucking jerking your own filthy-ass meat. Anyway, 5 minutes. Wow. I'm 5 minutes. Your heart rate will return back to normal. Okay. 2 to 3 days. Guilt and shame seems like it is decreasing. 7 days. Brain fog will lift. School will get easier for you. 14 days. Prolacin, also known as, okay, they're getting scientific, starts to drop. 14 to 21 days. Dopamine sensitivity increases. 30 days. Craving and flashbacks will noticeably reduce. 30 to 60 days. Erection becomes rock solid and confidence keeps rising. 60 days. You might stop giving a fuck what other people think about you. What, Hila?
It's like when you buy a facial lotion or something, all the benefits that they describe, like everything you wish will happen.
Diamond water. 90 days. Considered a full reboot for most people. Confidence still rising. 150 days. Symptoms of severe PIDE disappear or improve. I don't know what PIDE is, but I like the sound of that. 200 days. I feel like every girl wants to fuck me, and I started reading a Bible.
What?
This, as far as I can tell, isn't a joke. This guy found God after 200 days. 1 year. I don't even know why I was watching porn a year ago. 2 years. Now I have a girlfriend. Amazing job, and I've never been happier. Really. All from not masturbating. 10 years. My life has just been amazing ever since I stopped masturbating.
That's 10 years later.
I think this guy's dead serious, which is kind of funny and a little pathetic, but if I'm speaking frankly, there is an interesting theory in not masturbating because I do think that, like, porn addiction is real. And I do think that, like, when you look at, like, looking at porn is really unhealthy because you do. It's like when you look at porn and you just nut and you finish real fast. It is kind of like a high. Like you get this, like, you know, if you're like in a bad mood or whatever. A lot of guys, I think, rely on like a quick jerk, a quick porn watch as like a treatment to a bad mood.
A lot of guys? Or...
A lot of guys I know. I think it's very common. And so they'll watch some porn, they'll jerk one out real quick, and then you're like, and then you get on with your day. But there is really, I think, something to this idea that, like, your dopamine, your reward levels and shit get all whacked out, and it really is like an addiction. And so I do think that there is probably some good benefits to at least not looking at porn. But I've also read that masturbating daily for guys is healthy because it helps prevent prostate cancer because you're constantly, you know, pushing everything out of your tubes. Or if you let it sit there, like, that's how colon cancer happens, too, because if you don't, the more you shit, the less likely you are to get colon cancer because you don't want that stuff sitting there for so long. It's the same theory with the nut juice. So I am intrigued, but at the same time, I'm sure that it's probably not that serious.
Are you gonna NoFap?
I mean, I'll NoFap for like a day. I'm already at 5 minutes. My heart rate feels pretty normal. Guilt and shame, definitely. That's 2 to 3 days, so I haven't reached that level yet. But we all get milestones. My best record so far is 3 hours. So, I don't know. I'm intrigued by it. I'd like to hear from a NoFapper. I'd like to take a call from somebody who has gone a long time without masturbating to kind of hear their... You know, I heard something interesting about Mike Tyson.
What?
When he used to go box, when he was, like, young, like, God, like, boxer, he wouldn't masturbate or have sex for, like, months leading up to his fight because it would get him all crazy. Kind of interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm interested, you know. They're called Fapstronauts, by the way. Swear to God, that's what it says in their fucking description. Yeah, I don't know. Do any of you guys back there? Are you in any of this into this no fapping?
Oh,
stuff?
definitely not. Absolutely not.
What about Zach and Ian?
Guys?
No, I mean it's relaxing.
It looks like it's all no back here.
Lots of sheepish no's. Frequent masturbators. Yes, we all are frequent masturbators. I wonder, how frequently do you guys masturbate?
Probably like once a day.
And Zach and Ian?
Ian just said he's done it twice since the show started. So
no, don't be. I'm genuinely curious. I'm taking a sample here.
I'd say about, I don't know, once every 2 days.
Once every 2 days?
Once every 2 days.
It's pretty
for Zach.
conservative.
That's conservative.
You're a young man. You should be jerking off like 5 times a day. Zach just turned 21. Ian, I want to know how much Ian masturbates. I feel like he's a sleeper.
He's
I feel
conspicuously
like,
quiet.
I feel like
over
he
here.
jerks like 8 times a day.
Well, that's a little offensive.
Well, how much? Be honest.
I don't know, 48-hour window.
48 hour? That's pretty responsible. I'm like once a day, I guess. When I was younger, there'd be days. Dude, when I was younger, there'd be like 8 times in a day.
Ooh, wow.
That wasn't like common, but some days it's like your dick actually gets raw.
Starts to hurt.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, dude, you need to get a life. But we've all been there, right? Nothing better to do.
I get why these people. I get why these people. Like you said, intellectually, I see that there can be some benefit to it, especially with what you were saying about relaxing your reward center. And
well, and when you jerk off in the middle of the day, it can fuck your whole day up. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because you just get so sleepy and lazy, and then all of a sudden you're like, you just have no motivation because you jerked off in the middle of the day. It's like, and you know what I mean? It's like, where do you go from there?
Take a nap.
Yeah. I don't know.